When you walk around an event like Future Summit here in London, you meet all sorts of people, and one name that stood out is a name that might not be that well known, certainly in the UK and even in Western Europe, and that's Lynk Co. I'm pleased to say that David Green, the Chief Digital Officer of Lynk Co, is here. First of all, to those who don't know who Lynk Co is, what is it?
Well, we describe ourselves as a mobility brand, and we have a car. So we are born out of the relationship between Geely and Volvo, but we've built a new brand out of that, and we intend to go to market in Europe next year in a very different way.
What is going to stand out about how Lynk Co comes to market? Because there are so many brands out there. Why is a Chinese brand like Lynk likely to want to make inroads here?
It's a good question. I think there's been revolutions in all sorts of industries, in the music industry, in films, and Netflix, and in taxis, but no one's really fixed the experience of buying, owning, and maintaining a car. There's a huge opportunity for someone to really tear that apart and do it differently. But to do it, we thought you had to start with a brand new brand. You absolutely have to have a good product. That's why we started with the Volvo, but that's not enough. We want to change the experience of consumption and ownership of mobility like Uber did it for just getting a taxi.
Volvo's already kind of heading down that route, 50% subscription rather than ownership in the next few years. They're kind of moving towards this idea of mobility rather than just cars. Why are you kind of coming in with that attitude right up front?
Well, we're the sort of cutting edge of that journey. We're allowed to try things out and fail fast. We're a new brand. We don't have a legacy to protect, and we don't have the legacy to hold us back. We don't have the existing relationships, the processes, the dealers, the infrastructure, the IT landscape, the focus on physical rather than digital. We can try things out. And I have to say, we're trying things out in a very new way and space, and there's risk in that. And we have the opportunity to take those risks, fail fast, get back up again and try it again. That's why.
You're the CDO.
Yes.
Why are you at an event like this that's sort of more focused on marketing?
Well, where is the joining line between digital and marketing these days? Where's technology stopping and customer experience starting? I would describe what is digital. I mean, it's just a word that people throw around. What does it mean?
Not analog.
Not analog, yeah, but what's the digital revolution? What is that? I have an opinion. I think that digital is about two things. It's about information, it's about data, and using that data to create very good processes, which around here, the marketing guys will call customer experience and omni-channel. So if you can get good insight, you can create great experiences. And that's where the digital team hand over to the marketing team to make it look nice as well.
One of the things that I've been talking about on stage here is about the sort of de-siloing of the likes of digital information, growth officers and marketing officers. What would you say your relationship with the marketing team is now and may evolve going forward?
It's a really good question. In legacy companies, what you have historically had is an IT team and a marketing team in completely different offices, never talking to each other. And then you have a thing like a website, which is it IT or is it who's in charge of it? Being able to start from fresh with a white sheet of paper, we just put the two teams together. So we all have a common objective, and each of us have various different skills and abilities to contribute to the same journey. That's what we're really trying to push to do differently. If you're going to be a digital brand, you have to do that from the start.
So looking to launch next year, what sort of marketing are we going to see? Is it going to be purely digital? Is it going to be physical? Where do you see that mix being?
Purely digital is a strange thing to say, but we're not going to have television marketing. We're not going to put a full-page spread in the newspapers, no. So it's digital. But they'll be physical and online, and they will be combined. So as a customer, we want you to be able to take a journey where you want to be, but you're always having that same interface. You will just look into a portal of Lynk Co. That's our main aim. So all of the marketing will be effectively digitalized.
What sort of things are you kind of seeing around here and going, that could be useful to us?
There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of people speaking about the next innovations. There's a lot of people talking about AI, how that will create new customer experiences by being able to communicate with a simulated person, and how that will be used in experience. And then on the other side, there's physical retail people bringing the experience alive with virtual reality. And it's really good to walk around. I mean, some of this stuff is a little bit early. Some of it maybe don't play out, but you can start to see what tools we'll be able to use in the future. We don't want to have that big physical footprint. We don't want thousands of stores in the middle of an industrial estate that you have to take a trip to go and see. We want to be in town. You have to do that cost effective. So then you need to bring the experience to the consumer, and that's what we're seeing people trying to do here.
We'll have to see how you launch next year.
Thank you very much. We're looking forward to it. I'll speak to you again, I hope.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Hi, I'm James Wright, and thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thanks for watching.